I am a professor of dermatology at the Charité hospital here in Berlin. And in my first life I studied physics, and then I became an electrical engineer, and at least a dermatologist, a professor of dermatology. One of the topics that we are investigating in our Center for Experimental and Applied Cutaneous Physiology is skin aging. And skin aging is related to genetic aspects. So look to your parents and you will see what you have to expect if you get older. But about 50% are in our hands and that we can influence. The sun is a main reason for skin aging, because we need the sun. We need it for vitamin D synthesis, we need it for well-being, but it's like the red wine. If you have a glass, it's fine. If you have a bottle, it's a problem. It depends on the concentration. And if you overcome the critical concentration, then free radicals are produced in human skin. And these free radicals are highly reactive molecules that can destroy cells and cell compartments and also the elastic fibers. These elastic fibers, collagen and elastin, are responsible to have a nice and flat skin. We have developed a protection mechanism against the action of these free radicals in form of the antioxidants. Antioxidants are, by the way, carotenoids, are vitamins, are coenzymes. But these antioxidants you cannot produce by yourself, but you have to uptake these antioxidants by a healthy diet rich on fruits and vegetables. And we developed almost 10 years ago a system to detect antioxidants non-invasively in human skin. And when we started this, we even had not idea what we can expect from such investigation. So we asked our co-workers every day before they went to lunch to put their hand in front of this machine and get measured. And this we have done for 1 year. And what we found was really it's a fingerprint of the behavior of the volunteers concerning their nutrition behavior and concerning their stress behavior. That means if you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, then you get the increase. If you have some illnesses, then your antioxidants get reduced in the skin. Then we have done a second study where we determined the condition concerning UV light irradiation, concerning visible light, infrared light. This also was the basic for the development of sunscreens, protecting not only in the UV spectral range as it was on the market in the last years, but also have a protection in the visible and infrared spectral range. Interesting was, since this 10 years we are using this system, if you measure somebody and you don't know his or her age, and this person has a high level of antioxidants, and afterwards you ask for the age, you will see that this person looks younger for the age. But it's a personal feeling, my feeling, the feeling of my co-workers, and we decided how we can focus on this in a study. So we made a study on volunteers 50 years old, so all had the same age, and we measured the forehead. The forehead is a light-exposed area. It means the sun radiation is going onto the forehead, and we measured the age of the skin by the topography. That means by the density and the depth of furrows and wrinkles. And we measured the concentration of antioxidants on the same place. And what we found was exactly what we expected. People with a high level of antioxidants have a very nice and flat skin, younger skin, the age was the same, but people that are smokers or drinking alcohol with low values of antioxidants, they have a older skin. And in this case, the volunteers that had not the best skin, they decided, oh, we have to change our lifestyle to get younger. If you have the situation of the skin, then you have it, and you cannot eat younger. But of course, even people that are 50 years old, they can change their lifestyle and they have a benefit for the future. But we decided in this case to go to a school, because we have to go to pupil where the nutrition behavior, where the stress behavior starts in education. And we asked at the school, this pupil, for 1 month they get measured. In the second month they get measured, and we asked them to have a healthy diet, rich in fruits and vegetables, to sleep more, stop smoking, stop drink alcohol. So when I received the results of the first month study, so let's say the placebo study, I was surprised because the levels were very high. So they take care about them because they know they get measured, they don't know the values, but they were very carefully. In the second part, it was really unexpected because it started a game. Who is the king of the highest value of antioxidants? Everybody was trying to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, to make sport, to stop smoking, to stop to drink alcohol, and the values increased. After the second month, when we stopped this, it was a pity that we stopped it because everybody wanted to continue this. But they did not know, after half a year, we came back unexpected and measured them again, because the question was it something in the mind that they changed their lifestyle and their stress behavior, or was it a game that they played with the device and then everything was as before? And after 6 months, the values have been even better since after this 2 months. So something has changed. And we asked them to write down the main sentence of the study, and it was always the same. The message was, if my parents or my teacher tell me something, it goes in here, it goes out here, and this was it. If you have a communication, a so-called biofeedback with your body, then you believe in this, what you're seeing. And I think this was really the message, because the parents, they were really surprised because first time their child have done what they expected. And even the results that they got at school, the teacher were surprised because the school results became better. So everybody was happy in the result of the study, and I think this is a topic that we have also to introduce to our Ministry of Education. So we spend a lot of money for educating people of healthy food, to reduce the weight, all these things. And this is a very easy method by somehow a game to showing young people how to have a nice and healthy nutrition and how to reduce stress. This is not only a case of young people, but also for different ethnic groups. We have done another study where a German doctor student came to me, but she was a Korean from nationality. And we had the values for Berlin. We know the Berlin people, we measured several times. And I asked her to go to Seoul and measure the people in Seoul. So the idea was because Korea is interesting, they have a very healthy food. Asian food is always healthy, but they steam it. They do not frit it like the Chinese people. So from the nutrition science, it should be the best. So we're expecting the German level is here, and here's the Korean level. That was not a problem. But the question was, where is the German community of Korean people? Because years ago we got many Korean people that came to Germany, and we have a big community in Berlin. Is it closer to the Korean or is it closer to the German? When she measured these people and she came back, she was really surprised because the difference was not so big. That's the German here. They were really similar. The Korean were better, but not in such an amount as we expected. And the reason is the stress behavior. Because from nationality, if you want to be a good father for your family, then you have to have stress. And you have not only to show it up, but you have to have it. Also for your company where you're working, you have to show stress. Stress is a matter of success in Korea. And this stressful behavior is reducing all these positive aspects that you get by the food. So I always tell my students, antioxidants are marker substances for nutrition, because you're trying to have a high level. On the other hand, it's also a marker substance for stress behavior related to illness, related to smoking, related to alcohol. Also stress in your job that you cannot avoid, stress at home. At home, in any case, you have 50% influence on this, so you have to do it. And I hope in the future we have to deal much more also with stress aspects that are reducing this positive substance in our skin. Because for knowing what you have to eat, you don't need a sensor. You can go to a food shop and buy things. It's even not a problem of money that you have in this case to have a healthy diet on fruits and vegetables. But to reducing stress. That's something more difficult, and it's good to have a measuring system in this case.